Hello, hello, hello. Hello, everyone. I'm up early today. Happy New Year's Eve. I hope you're all having a wonderful day, and if not, I hope it gets better from here. So, this is some fun energy that I'm in at the moment. I don't know if it's the coffee or the reading, so let's find out what's going on. The channeled messages I got were two different vibes of the songs. What? Two different vibes from two different songs. So just roll with it. We'll see how it goes. The two songs I got were Rock Your Body by Black Eyed Peas and Forever Glow by Lindsay Sterling. Absolutely wonderful songs. Very different energies. But again, we'll just see. We'll let things flow. So, numbers that I got, synchronicities, were 0202, 911, 123, 333. Buffy the Vampire Slayer is relevant here to someone, and hippos. These synchronicities always throw me for a whole loop, but hi, welcome in, hello, hi everyone. Let's see what astrological house and sign this collective reading will be in. I'm going to use the really fancy metallic dice. Let's see. What house? The 10th house for career and reputation. Starting the new year to come up strong. Okay. It's also public image. So again, reputation. But let's see what sign that's in. Wow, that was quite a journey that went on. 5 for Leo. Ooh, Leo. Hi, everyone. Hello. We have Leo in the 10th house here. Ooh, I like that. That's a really fun vibe. I'm getting that. I'm really getting that here. So someone could be an entertainer or they want to be vivacious personality. Just a whole lot of fun. So let's get into the runes and figure out what is going on here, because it's got two different energies. It's talking about career and reputation. It's in Leo. It's quite a vibe going on. The color orange is also significant, which is interesting because tomorrow, the first day of the year, is on a day of Jupiter, which typically the color orange is associated with Thursday, the day of Jupiter. So that's very interesting. Very interesting indeed. Hello. Hi, everyone. Let's go into the runes. What's going on here? Career and reputation in Leo. Whenever I think of Leo in 10th house, it always makes me think of models. Oh, 2 runes today. Okay, we have, you are Tivas for justice. Oh, I like that. Got an arrow going up. Okay. I just heard it can only go up from here, so that's interesting. And we have Rido for journey. A journey of justice. Ah. Yeah, this kind of reminds me of an elevator. You see what I'm seeing here? Where you have the bottom floor and then you have up. Let's see further. Get into charms for more details because we're all a little nosy here. I want to know what the collective message is about. See what's going on. Thank you for the follow. Thank you. Let's see. What's going on with this? Okay. All right, let's see. We have the aggro charm again. My goodness. All right, so we may be having people come at us at this time. Could have some people with opinions, stuff like that. Thank you for the follows again. Interesting. And I always find it really interesting to see this, right? Because it looks like the little light here around our heart space. So it's we have a little light, a little self-confidence here with the color yellow, and people don't like it. Oh, sorry, hold on, I'm looking. This is a collective reading. You don't really need to ask me a question. If you're someone who likes yes, no's, the tarot cards I use do have yes, no's on them. You don't need to ask me, right? You keep the question in your head and see what comes up, right? I generally don't like putting people's business on the internet, so I don't really like to do those. We also have the butterfly here for transformation. So transformation as well. We have the little bell charm here around orange, which I had said orange was important earlier, around the sacral chakra. Creativity, self-expression, and the bell represents clearing away negative energies, right? We also have the ancestor charm. I think of this as angels, ancestors, what have you. That's coming in as well. The crystal ball charm for intuition, following our intuition at this time. And then this wonderful charm here. Whenever I see this, it reminds me of the diamond in the rough. Someone who's been through a lot of pressure, heat and pressure in order to become a diamond. It's not quite the polished stone. It's more like the raw material. But that doesn't make it any less valuable. It's just being forged under that heat and pressure. So let's find out what that's about. A journey through justice. A journey to justice? Let's dig in. I want to know what this is about. So, okay. Get into the wonderful tarot cards here and figure out what is happening with the collective today. Sweet. Let's see what's going on with the collective. Let's see what's going on with the collective today. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you guys for being here, for spending your time with me, for your likes and your shares and your follows. I really appreciate it. I do. Hi, hello. Let's see. Happy holidays. Yes, happy holidays indeed. Normally I come on here at night, but I have plans tonight, so. Okay. Spirit, what's going on with the collective right now? What's happening? What's going on? What's going on with the collective at this moment? What is this journey to justice? What a start. Journey to justice, the 10th house, career and reputation in Leo. Interesting. Thank you. I hope you do as well. I hope everyone has a wonderful New Year's Eve. Let's see. I see these flipped over cards, but I don't like those. There we go. All right, so we're moving on from something. If you had a question, this is your answer right here. Whoever had an answer, or whoever asked a question, a yes/no question, that's your answer right there. We have the moving on card. Walking away, letting go, traveling. Self-discovery, self-analysis. So this card right here, right? The 8 of Cups talks about leaving something that you put a lot of time and effort into, and you're going on a journey back into the mountains towards something else under the light of the full moon, kind of looking at our internal space. Yeah, interesting. Okay, so moving on from something. Okay, tell me more. What are we moving on from? What's going on here? Because it's career and reputation. So it could be either moving on from a job, moving on from a mindset around finances, or it could be moving on from a person. Okay, we have fulfillment, but it was horizontal, right? Whenever I see cards horizontally like this, that tells me that's our current energy, and that it can go either or, right? We're kind of in this flip-flopping energy. The 9 of Cups is the wish card. It's all about fulfillment. Wishes coming true, realizing dreams, happiness, cheerfulness, joy, that Leo energy, right? Positivity, all that stuff. In the reversed, it's also in Jupiter. Like I said, we start 2026 off on Jupiter. In the reversed, though, it's shattered dreams, nightmares, unhappiness. Like, it's pretty polarizing differences, right? Like, it's getting what you thought you wanted, but it's not what you really wanted at all, right? So that's the upright. You can see it for yourself right there. That's usually what it is. So we're flip-flopping between these energies, going back and forth on these energies. Not quite there yet. So it's like we're leaving something behind. Leaving behind something that we thought made us happy, but it isn't. Jupiter in Pisces. Yeah. So like fantasy, maybe we had we'd fantasized about it, we thought about it, we dreamt about it, and then we get there and it's like, Interesting. You don't have to ask me a question. I generally don't do those just because I don't feel comfortable putting people's business on the internet. You can think the question. These cards do have yes, no's, and maybes, and you can see what comes up for you, okay? You don't gotta pay me anything. You don't gotta ask me anything. You don't gotta put your business out there. You just think it and you see what the card you get, okay? That way we don't gotta put our hurts out on the table. Let's see, tell me more. It's like moving on from something that wasn't bringing fulfillment. And that would make sense why we have the diamond in the rough, clearing out negativity, and that aggro charm. That's too many. I don't want 5 of those. Let's see, what else? What else? What are they moving on from? What is this fulfillment that they're going back and forth? Tell me more here. Something that impacts how we feel. Choice and conflict. Lovely. Okay. I can see why we would be considering whether we stay or go, right? If you had questions, this is your answer. Maybe not. That sucks. Interesting. So we have maybe here 2 of wands, right? That's 2 paths, decisions, options, planning, grass is greener on the other side, those types of things, right? You see that right here. You can read it. You can see it for yourself. We have the 5 of wands right after that. That probably is why we're like, this is not what I wanted. And the 5 of wands is all about conflict. It's all about everybody fighting over who has the biggest stick, if you catch my drift, right? All about it. And there's that Leo right there. There's that Leo. Conflict, disagreements. I want to know what this choice is. Whenever you see 2 in the tarot, it talks about choices. Conflict is at the center of this though. So like what choice? What are the options here? What are the options? Tell me the 2 options for this spirit. What are the 2 options here? Because there's a lot of conflict surrounding it, and it's like literally, I want to move on from this. It's not really. So what are the 2 options? There's 1, the moon. The path may not be clear, but my intuition lights the way one step at a time. Okay, so we have the first option here, going inwards, going with our intuition, getting rid of like illusions and shining a light on the truth, right? The moon is all about paying attention to what we're hiding in the dark. Yeah, insecurity, past conditioning, affecting, things aren't what they seem. So it's like trying to go inward. Remember how I said we were going on that journey towards where the moon is right here? Going off on a journey? Well, there it is right there. There it is right there. Just front and center. Okay, so first option is the moon card. That's some big life changes, big energies. 1441 is also relevant. That adds up to 10 for cycle completion, and it reduces down to 1 for new beginnings. So closing of a chapter, starting of something new. That's like beginnings and stability, foundation and security. It's also mirroring energies. And the second choice is the Page of Cups. Love, comfort, kindness, intuition, a good idea. So yeah, like crush energy, going after creativity, going after things that kind of are a little bit outside of the box, right? Outside of the box. That's funny. We have a choice between no and yes. That's hilarious. You see this? No and yes. Okay, so and conflict is at the center of this. So we're having to choose between staying under illusions or going towards, like, both options have intuition in it, but one is more of having to navigate through the fog, not necessarily seeing. not necessarily having any clarity, kind of just shooting off into the dark. And the other one is more of going in, but with excitement. Interesting. Okay. All right. I like that. I wonder why this is such a hard decision, though, because you would think you would want to go after the thing that isn't as scary. You know, like the moon is like peeling back your armor, right? It's peeling back your armor. Hi, Man Ray. It's peeling back your armor, and you have your civilized dog version of yourself, the one that, you know, society kind of trains you to be, the person that we present, the agreeable part of ourselves. And then we have our wolf side, our real self, our authentic self, both howling at the moon. Happy birthday! Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness, happy birthday. Unfortunately, I'm not a medical practitioner, so I can't really tell you that. I just can't. I apologize. I know it's your birthday, but I would love to answer that for you, but I'm not a medical practitioner. So I can't tell you that. Interesting. Yeah, we have that. Why are we trying to decide between these two? Because one is like really positive and the other one is much more hidden and in the dark. Oh, well, that's why. My inner knowledge is my best guide, not because we're ignoring our intuition. This is in the reversed. Misuse of intuition, acting on bias or prejudice, manipulativeness, lack of emotional control. Okay? We're not sure because we don't listen to our intuition currently, right? We may be mistaking our intuition. We may be mistaking, I say it all the time. I say fear, panic, and anxiety are very loud. They scream, they shout, and your intuition whispers. A lot of the times we have this nagging feeling and it's like yelling at us and we think it's our intuition, right? When in reality, it's our own fears kind of guiding the way, and we often mistake it for that. And that's not a bad thing. It just means we're not quite aware yet. Yeah, because upright, it is mystery, intuition, inner knowing, self-trust, whereas the reversed is not that. It's more of navigating things through bias. Yeah. That's so interesting. Moving on from something that's not making us happy, but we're trying to decide. We have some conflict here because we can't decide whether we want to chase after something or whether we want to interesting. Because we're not really following our intuition here. We're kind of just not sure where to go. Tell me more. Tell me more on this, because this is in career and reputation. So it's like, that's so weird having to choose between, oh, maybe we're worried that, yeah, like I just said, going through more of like things are, I don't know what this is and it's scary, so I'm not sure how to handle it. I have my guard up versus approaching it with curiosity and creativity. Okay. I got you. We're a little scared. You're a little scared of the dark. That's okay. The dark isn't that scary. Hi, R! Why are you awake right now? Don't ask me the same question. Don't ask me the same question. The Four of Cups. Again, no, I don't. You guys are my coffee, okay? Four of Cups. Apathy. We're bored. Okay. Regret, refusing offers, missed opportunities, stagnation. Focusing on the negative. Oh, okay. Focusing on the negative. It's scary. I'll let you read it. Thank you. The Four of Cups. We're not listening to our intuition. We're focusing on the negative. Okay. I'm not sure which way to go. I have the option to go towards it with all this wonderful, creative, curious energy. And instead, I'm afraid of it. I'm afraid of this. I'm trying to decide which path to go on, but it's scary. Interesting. It's kind of like choosing how you approach it. Yeah, that's what I'm getting here. But we're kind of focusing on whatever these little 3 cups are. Thank you, Man Ray. We're focusing on these 3 little cups, not realizing Spirit's like, here you go. Here's a little fish in a cup. Aren't you excited for your little fish? Little fish cup. Interesting. Tell me more. What is this? I'm really glad to hear that, R. That helped me with a lot. That helped me through some really hard times. Who told me that? I'm trying to remember who told me. I think it was Chloe Taylor. Absolute doll of a person, by the way. She's not really on TikTok. She's on YouTube. She goes through the Cozy Babes channel. Absolute gem of a human. If you ever want, she's a person who does tarot, astrology, witchy stuff, but she's also big into self-help. And I found her when I was going through some stuff, when I was going through it, y'all. And some of the stuff she said has really stuck with me. I would recommend listening to her. I really would. And it's not because she's a redhead, although brownie points. But she's been through it, and I've been through it. And I was like, okay. But yeah, she's the one who mentioned that thoughts were like clouds and I could choose to have a clear blue sky. And I was like, wow, that's a great visualization. The star. Let me censor her because she's got her tibbies out. And, the internet be losing their mind over tibbies. I'm feeling whatever this is. It's got like a funky vibe. I like it. So this is the star. This is healing. Let me just not play around. We're not going to see her because she's all out there, right? But it says the universe shows me that I can have faith in my dreams. So we're a bit apathetic towards our own healing. Like this would bring a lot of healing to us. You can read it right there, y'all. You feel free, right? You can learn the tarot as I'm talking about it. We're ignoring our intuition, but it's like we're trying to heal at the same time. We're trying to move on from stuff. We're trying to move on from things that don't fulfill us, but it's scary. I got you. Okay. This is around career and reputation, right? We're currently in a Jupiter retrograde and a Chiron retrograde. The Jupiter retrograde, all about luck, abundance, all that stuff, is in Cancer. That means that it's around family values, around abundance, money, scarcity mindset, all those things. That's where it is. That's where it's at. And it's currently there until March. We are also in a Chiron retrograde in Aries, which is around starting things, motivation, chasing after things, having a lot of passion and fire towards things. We're kind of working through that at this time. So everything that we're kind of like, oh, should I do this? Should I go after this? And we're having those moments of fear. Those are being brought up for healing. So if we're feeling apathetic towards things and we're wanting change, that's something we're healing at this time. Got it. And that's absolutely fine. Remember, panic, fear, and anxiety are very loud. Your intuition whispers. It doesn't need to be loud because it knows it's right every time. Yeah. No, after this live, I'm going to sleep though, for real. 24, that just popped up. Someone could be 24. That also adds up to 12 perspective shifts, which reduces down to 3. So perspective shift and going into our Empress energy. The Death card. We're deading something. We're ending something. Yeah. Well, that doesn't mean it'll be fast though, right? I'm willing to let go of a past version of myself. This 9 of Wands. Deading being so guarded. Like, look at the way he's looking at the Grim Reaper. Like, go away. Go away. I love that. So yeah, this fatigue, this nearly, drained of energy, weariness, survival, perseverance. Feeling like you gotta fight for everything. Yeah. Ooh, I like that energy. Okay. I'm probably not making any sense. What I'm getting is that that's what we're healing. And this moment in time is kind of stripping that big old rough armor we've got on and just laying it out there and going, why are you so afraid? Like, Spirit's not playing. They're not playing. Not playing at all. Good. Good. We're going into the year of the fire horse, right? We're literally having, it's the year of the horse, and we're going straight into Chiron going direct in Aries. So many transits going into Aries. We're currently, everything that was in retrograde was in Aries, and it went direct. So this huge push to start something new. And it's in Capricorn. The new moon's in Capricorn, which is all about going after your bag. They don't play about anything, okay? And a full moon in Cancer, right after all that nonsense, like right during the Jupiter retrograde. So it's like purging. So much purging. But that's beautiful, because it's like we need to get rid of this feeling guarded. Blocking our own blessings, being resistant, not listening to our intuition. Whenever the opportunity comes in to enjoy our life a little bit, we go, woo! You know? I'm glad you're working on that. That's beautiful. Oh, I saw that Lover's card. I saw it. Balancing, undercurrent of balancing. Yeah, that's self-sabotaging behavior. No, that is the Temperance card. Oh, they got me. Temperance, balancing. So balancing, getting things just right. I did in the synchronicities get 6, which is the number of the Lover's card, right? So there is still that harmonizing going on. Thank you for the follows and the likes, everyone. Really interesting. And I got hippos, which are weirdly enough a sign of duality between extremely strong and protective and deep emotion, like being deep in your emotions, grace and gentleness. And I was like, hippos, are you sure? are you sure about that? But you know, for anyone who had a question, there's your answer right there. Okay. And this is the 3 of Cups for celebrations. Yeah, so letting go of this defensiveness towards celebrating yourself, celebrating your achievements, towards celebrating with others. Yeah, celebration, community, joy, festivity, socializing, all that fun stuff. You can read it. Yes, I do too, R, but then I saw Mudang and I rethought some things. Baby hippos are so cute. But like, that's coming in. So we have this resistance towards celebrating our own achievements. Probably because we've had a lot of aggro moments. People having way too many opinions, people not liking what we're doing, and we've been through a lot, and that's why we're that diamond in the rough, right? But we're on a journey towards our justice, friend. You can't be over here putting so much work into your yourself, into your career, and then not celebrate along the way. What are you doing? Mudang is a gem. She's so cute. All of them are. Every time I see hippo babies, I'm like, for half a second, I'm like, aw, I would love to be near a hippo. And then I remember, no. What is this vibe? Someone here could have like really long, I want to say that's like ombre hair of like brown and blonde, like absolutely gorgeous. Definitely probably a Leo because they've got that signature lion-esque face. Absolutely gorgeous. That's what I'm doing right now. This is a collective, and I'm getting some strong purging, strong healing in the realm of career and reputation. A journey towards our justice. Anything else, Spirit? There's that temperance again. It keeps trying to come out, but it needs to go on the table. On the table, please, Spirit. Thank you. Did a whole flip. Yeah, three of wands. Okay, waiting for something. Three of Pentacles reversed. Yeah, uncooperative. We're a bit guarded towards new people. A bit guarded towards new people because we've been through the ringer. Justifiably, we don't want to deal with people after dealing with people. You know what I mean? But that death is coming. That transformation's coming. It's coming to knock that out of the water because they're like, no, we're trying to put you towards new opportunities in the realm of reputation and career. We're trying to put you towards people who actually care, towards the things you want, and we need for you to relax a little bit, okay? Yeah, like I got Buffy the Vampire Slayer, and again, that was weird, and I was like, why? What? It's like we feel like we have to fight everything by ourselves. Happy New Year! Thank you. I feel like we have to fight everything on our own, that everything is like, everything could possibly be a vampire. Which, oh my god, I understand. Yeah, there's the Fool card right here, and there's the Two of Swords. It's time to embark on a brand new beginning, but we're trying to figure out what that beginning even is. Right? A whole lot of maybes. Too many maybes. Stalemate truce facing your fears. Ah, there it is. That intuition. We're afraid. There's that moon in the background again. That moon is not leaving y'all alone. It's not. This full moon's probably going to impact you pretty hard. Don't be afraid. It's okay. That's coming up for healing. That's just coming up for healing, okay? Full moons are all about purging, getting rid of things. And new moons are about new manifestations. So in order to go into our Capricorn, in order to start that new chapter towards, hi Kathy, in order to go towards what we want, get into that Capricorn energy and move forward boldly, right? We're going to have to let go of some deep-seated emotions, right? Because Cancers can be they can hold grudges for several lifetimes. We got to let it go. Because next to Aquarius, Capricorn is also super, like, detachment. They're quick to just cut it, right? In order to bring that in, we're going to have to purge some deep-rooted feelings that are probably involving family and our mindset around abundance and money. Okay. I see y'all commenting, I promise. Someone said something. Yes, you can be, yeah. And yes, you are right. Yeah, have faith. Always have faith. And yes, you can be. Everyone has friends from different lifetimes. They're also called soulmates. They aren't always romantic. They can also be platonic. We have the Six of Swords in reversed. So that's not leaving a mindset behind. Stagnation, unresolved issues, emotional baggage, reluctance to move on, clinging to the past. Yeah, so obstacles here. We got a mindset that we are holding on to a little tightly here. I just said what I said. I said what I said. The stalemate, stagnation around this beginning because we're afraid to work with other people. Got it. Got it. Let's see. Let me move these cards over so I can fit a couple more cards here, and then I'll go into the next part. I don't want to waste y'all's time. It'll take up too much of your time. I'm not wasting your time. Let's see. Okay, need 2 more cards on their current situation, because it seems like we're just trying to face our fears and get around this, like something that has been bugging us for a while, but we're afraid. Like, we're not looking at it with curiosity or like listening to our intuition. We're just kind of freaking out. Yeah, because it probably involves other people, and we've been through the ringer with people, so we're like, you know, no new friends, no new people, no new anybody. Now, you can't get opportunities if you're not willing to talk to people. You got to talk to people. Yeah, that 9 of Swords, anxiety. Yep, it's got us in our head quite a lot of anxiety, right? Lots and lots and lots of anxiety, a lot of fear, a lot of like going over it in your head, not being able to sleep. Mars and Gemini. Yeah, this worry that, you know, talking with people will lead to possibly you may have been someone who was involved with people who liked to spread a lot of rumors. Yep. Okay. 1 more card on this. No, that is way too many. Let's see. Oh, I like this video. This vibe is immaculate. You dig it. Again with the Temperance. Listen, you gotta come out. You can't be doing that. I don't like that. That's like when you block someone and they keep messaging you from 30 different accounts, but they're afraid to say it to your whole, like they can say it all online, but they can't say it to your face. I gotta cover this lady too, because her bits and bobs are out. So, oh, thank you so much, Ashley. Yes, absolutely, Maria. So we have the World card. Gorgeous, right? What I've been working for is already done. It's the World card. It's the end of cycles, right? I can't show you the lady, unfortunately, but it's someone in a circle, and it's a lady holding. She has all of her power. She's holding motivation and all of that kind of thing. But it's talking about success, achievement, accomplishment, travel, completion, fulfillment, right? Physical and emotional health, all's well that ends well, right? Yeah, we're worried that we won't reach our fulfillment. We're worried it'll be a cycle repeat, that we'll experience the same thing. It's not. Nope, not this time. Not this time. Not this time. I'm getting that we're just afraid of the new opportunities because we've been through the ringer. But not this time. The Empress just popped out. The Empress, right? Connecting to the earth reminds me that abundance is unlimited. The Empress is all about abundance. Look at her. She's relaxed and she's good. She's surrounded by everything she ever needs. Not this time, friend. Nope. Not this time. This time we're going into something new. But these emotions, this fear and all that, don't worry about it, right? Like, it's being brought up for healing, okay? But yeah, they do have a lot of symbolism. It's really gorgeous. And this is based off the original tarot deck. Well, the Rider-Waite one, right? And it's heavy in symbolism. Heavy symbolism. Like, this yellow represents self-confidence. She's covered in Venusian energy, all that Venus, right? The red for passion. The trees and the water behind her, abundance, earthly matters, feelings, being good. Being good. Just chilling. No, I'm going into the next part. I don't really do yes, no's, just because tarot is more maybe coded. And also I don't like putting people's business out there on the internet. But generally speaking, if you have a question, and I pull these cards, you can look and see what whether it says yes or no, and discern for yourself, okay? But I just don't like answering those because, you know, I don't want your business all over the internet. I agree, yes. It is very detailed. Okay, who wants to talk? I have other tarot cards. I'm staring at them. Who wants to talk to me today? D&D wants to talk to me today. Gorgeous. Good God. I like this vibe. Whatever this is great. I dig it. All right, let's see if I can bridge shuffle. Now that I've healed somewhat. Let's see. Yeah, going towards our Emperor energy, our Justice and Emperor, Lovers, duality. Kind of figuring it out. Nope, I can't quite shuffle. Still awkward. I have a small injury on one of my fingers and it makes shuffling ridiculous. No, I would not, R. I think honestly, I want a wall of them. And I just want for one of them to yell at me. That's kind of what they do. I kind of look over and I'll be like, who wants to talk? And my eyes will always beeline towards somebody. And I'm like, oh, that one. Okay. That one. And then there's times where I just really want to use a deck. Like I actually kind of like using this one because it means that anybody who comes in can get their little yes, no, maybes without having to blast themselves all over the place, you know? I feel like it's a nice little compromise. You get your answers and we don't gotta expose all your pain on the internet, you know? Let's see. You're right, a wall of tarot decks. Hello, hi, thank you for the likes, everybody. Let's get into why you need to hear this at this time. My friend who's afraid of following your intuition because you don't know what's on the other side and it's scary. I've been there, I've done that. Yes. I have learned, just a real quick aside, I've been someone who was literally 4 rent payments behind, wondering how the heck I was going to get that money, right? Wasn't working at the time. I also have disabilities. I have an injury from the military, stuff like that. So it's a little hard to work, especially in the field I got a degree in. But like, I was on, I knew if I didn't make this next payment, I was done. I was going to be homeless. And right on the day that it was due, I got approved for my injury, for my military injury, and I got back pay. And it covered all my rent that day. And I was floored. Yeah, you're welcome. Thank you for your service, friend. And drink your water. Like, I didn't know what to do. Every avenue I tried didn't work. I was homeschooling my kid. At the time, I was just trying to figure things out. And it was like, I thought I was going insane. And I was like, no, spirits got me, right? I didn't know how I was going to make it work. I didn't know what was going to happen. I was afraid, just like you are. I was afraid. I was following my intuition. I felt like such a wackadoo, a nut job. And they came through for me. They really did. And I want you to know that, right? Whatever you're afraid of in career and reputation, if you're worried it's not going to work out for you, always listen to your intuition. It will never steer you in the wrong direction. I promise you, okay? Yes, the King of Cups. You need to hear it. You need to hear it because we need to balance ourselves, right? You see how we're still in touch with our emotions, but we're looking up towards the guidance from spirit, from our own intuition, while telling everyone else to stay back, please. I don't want your opinions. I don't want any of that. I want to know how I'm feeling, right? I want to know how I'm feeling. I want to listen to my intuition and I want to proceed forward. The King of Cups is also someone who's they're emotionally mature. They're able to have their head above the water, so to speak. They don't drown in their emotions, right? The reverse would be drowning in our emotions. Upright would be handling it, right? Being able to feel our feelings and still move forward. And the best way to fail gracefully is to fail, to start failing. To start failing. You get faster at bouncing back by just failing and picking yourself back up. Let's see. That's so many though. All right. We have the Four of Swords. So taking a pause to leave behind the scarcity mindset and the inner conflict and this overgiving. That's like, yeah, okay. It's interesting we have 2 4s here, so more of that stability as well as 4, 5, 6. Progression, steps forward, progress. So we're having a little pause. Yeah, that's why you need to hear this right now. It's because right now, this moment in time, we're having a little pause while we kind of work through this healing, this purging energy. Beautiful. No one ever likes to be in the pause because waiting makes everybody anxious, but everything that comes up in the transition leads you towards that happiness. It leads you towards it because you purge it, right? You purge it. You chilling. You got the little rat gnawing back here trying to make everything suck, and you purge it. You find the rat. Yeah. It's usually our fear and anxiety, right? It's the one that it's the voices of those who came before in our own voice now. 444 just showed up again. So again, stability, security, foundations. It's the voices of those from before now in our voice. And they kind of kneecap us every time. Every time. We think it's our intuition because we're like, oh, well, that's how the world is. That's how it works. And they love you too. That's how it works, right? We often think that our fear, anxiety, our panic is our inner knowing, our inner faith. 1515. Yeah, we often think of it as the devil. We think that our intuition is our fear and our panic, when really that is our self-sabotaging tendencies, right? We stop listening to our own inner knowing, we gaslight ourselves. We go, oh, but what if it goes wrong? All that stuff. Hi, Taylor. Beautiful, yes. Cleansing, perfect. Yeah, usually when we're in that energy, cleansing is needed. Even if it's just like cleaning your house, moving things around, stuff like that. Clearing your mind out. Yeah, that 1515, heavy sabotaging energy. Happy New Year to you as well, Taylor. Thank you for popping in. Why else do they need to hear this at this time? Yeah, so like all this worry about, well, that's dark, that's scary, what if it goes wrong? I need to know before I commit to anything. That's your own inner devil energy. That's your own shadow side. That is your own self-sabotaging tendencies that you learned from somewhere, right? Showing up for you to tell it to buzz off. Well, not to buzz off, right? Our shadow side isn't really evil. It's not really something that we need to fight against. It's more of, oh, you're trying to protect me, right? Well, this is harmful behavior because now you're kind of keeping me stuck. It's like, it's an old defense mechanism that you learned, and now it's harmful because it's not letting you do anything, right? It kind of keeps you in the same comfort because it's like you're used to this, and anything new is scary. So we automatically go, oh, well, I don't know what that is. We shouldn't do it. But you're never going to get out of what you're used to if you don't do something you're uncomfortable with at first. And then we're like, oh, I really hate this, but I want to change, but I don't know how to change. And, so we end up in that loop. And that's part of our shadow side, or our inner devil, right? It's more of acknowledging, oh, this is bringing up a wound here, a fear, and I need to acknowledge it. I need to thank my shadow side for bringing this to my attention so I can heal it and I can let it know that its job is done. We don't need to worry about that anymore because I've got you. I've got you, friend. Yes, it's scary. Yes, it's uncomfortable. Yes, we don't know what's on the other side. But, I mean, we've lived this whole time not knowing what was on the other side, and we're still here. So we're good. You know? These legs have carried me this long. Unless you're a veteran, then, you know, have your ibuprofen and make sure you're sitting down, not putting too much pressure on your knees. Oh gosh, don't forget your PT belt. Let me stop. Other veterans will get it. Oh boy. Okay, yeah, Page of Pentacles, going towards your opportunities, walking through that little golden door, right? Walking through that little golden door with your little tiger, that little shadow side. Your shadow side is kind of like a tiger. It's like they can be good or bad. They can pounce, they can be the hunter, they can be the protector, and they're kind of like protecting you. But you gotta let them know, hey, not everything's a threat. We're good. We can go through this door and see what's on the other side. Oh man, no, I grew up a military brat, right? I joined the military, my brother was in the military, my spouse was in the military. I've been around the military my whole life. It's why it's why I say so many swear words. Not only was I in the military, but I was in the food industry, so like I'm corrupted. Yeah, I've known Marines, I've known Air Force, I've known Navy, Coast Guard. I'd like, yeah, all of them. Yeah. Oh man. So like that's just me. Like all that stuff's so normal to me. I think my family has had. The only medicine we've ever had is like a giant bottle of ibuprofen in our medicine cabinet. And that's it. Aw. Let's see. Although if my kiddo's ever like, Mom, I want to join the military, I'll be like, you sure? Join the Air Force. It's okay. It's not for everyone. Okay, it's not for everyone. My father was a drill sergeant. Like, I went through it. It's not for everyone. Yeah, they pay you hazard pay for being on an army base. Go Air Force. We have the lovers in reverse. I told you I saw lovers earlier. We're a bit imbalanced still. That's why we're having this moment. We're a bit imbalanced, right? Our masculine and feminine energies on our inside, right? Our thought process, our logic, and our motivation, our inspiration aren't quite on the same page. Our head and our heart are not on the same page. Not yet. We're working through it though. We need to listen to our intuition some more. Kind of go in, feel it. All right? Intuition's not scary. It's literally spirit talking to you. Whatever you believe in, right? Whether it's your highest self, whether it's God, whoever you believe in, whatever you believe in. Right? Universe, spirit. It's yourself talking to you. Like, I can't possibly make that clearer. Like, it is literally your guiding light in this life, and listening to it is the way to move forward. Thank you for being here, friend. Yeah, thank you. You're the ones who show up. I just pull cards. Oh yeah. Yes, the Air Force is the better option. We will all make fun of them, but we all would rather be in the Air Force, every single one of us. Yes. All right, why else do you need to hear this at this time? I could go on and on about military stuff all day. Let's see. Yeah, again, okay, so I'm just gonna say it. I've been getting this constant reminder in my readings, in my lives, that people need to stop telling everybody their business, right? That's one. And then two, when cards take a while to come out, it usually means that things are going to take time. I know, we all collectively eye roll. But they're going to take some time as you purge this, as you go through this, right? That Jupiter in retrograde ends March 11th, okay? So we got a little time here. And you are right, R. Yes, spirit is the thing that interrupts your train of thought every time. You'll be minding your business, and then all of a sudden you've got Sexy Back playing in your head, and you're like, why? Especially if you're clairaudient, right? If you're tapped in and you've learned how to tap into your clairaudience, they be wild up in there. 55-55 is relevant. So big change is coming as well. So again, change, transformation. It's going to take time, friends. I know we don't like to hear it. But let me tell you, if you just rushed it, if you just did that and were suddenly changed, you wouldn't even know how you changed. And you wouldn't even know what to do with it. You wouldn't know how to walk with it. You wouldn't have the discipline to do it. Me too. I also love when they talk through music. Except when it's a song I don't like, or it's one of those annoying ones, and it's just in my head. My family always called it jukebox syndrome. I call it being clairaudient, while also being full of a family of neurodivergence. But, you know, random songs in the head. Let's see. There's that death card again. What I say? Transformation. Transformation. I'm willing to let go of a past version of myself. The one who's afraid to do anything. The one who's afraid to do it. Interesting. Yeah, this unwillingness to listen to our own intuition. Oh man, I got such a mischievous vibe just now. I apologize, my face was loud. It's like, I love using this deck because it's a Dungeons and Dragons deck, and I just really, like, anytime that comes in, it just feels mischievous. It's kind of like spirit saying, it's like they're waiting. I'm waiting. Are we gonna move forward or not? Let's go. That playful energy, I love it. My guides are super playful, so I love it. You need to hear it because we're getting our mind and our heart on the same page, trying to listen to our intuition, and spirit's like, okay, but are we gonna dead this reluctance to working with other people? Are we doing that yet? Hello, hi. The Empress in reverse. No, we had her upright here. What happened? We had her right here, so I'm going to show you what that means, okay? We have her in reverse, so I'm going to show you what that means so you understand the tarot like I do. Look, insecurity. We're feeling insecure. Lack of confidence. All right? Overbearing, yeah, disharmony. Showing up here. Why are we feeling? Yeah, they want you to also dead this insecurity and this lack of confidence. What are you doing? Thank you for the follow. Oh, yeah. Yeah, we're feeling insecure in ourselves. Someone made us feel that way. But you write the narrative, friend. You have the pen. You're the author of your life. Why are you still listening to a person from forever ago that's no longer relevant? Oh. How? It's like balanced on my finger, by the way. There we go. The Ten of Swords. Oh, come on. Because whenever we've worked hard, it's led to betrayal. Okay. The Eight of Pentacles is all about hard work. Hard work. Thank you. It's all about hard work. Again, when I see horizontal cards, that means we're going either or. That's our current energy right here. Do I put a lot of work into it or do I not? That's self-abandonment, betrayals of yourself. I don't want to be betrayed again. I feel insecure. I feel like I can't do it. You're betraying yourself. You're not standing in your own authority. You're not standing in your own power. The Emperor is all about foundation, security, stability, being in your own power, your own inner authority. But when we tell ourselves that we can't do it, we put our crown down. What are you doing? Why? Why do you feel like you can't do it? Why are you so afraid to start? And don't tell me it's because of people. The Spirit's over here telling you to like, we're leaving behind the era of people being crap to you and like all that. We're leaving that behind and we're stepping into celebrating, having a good time. Now we're just kind of utilizing what old people did and putting that onto the new people. And again, it's career and reputation, right? Career and reputation in Leo. And a healed Leo is a fabulous, fabulous human being, right? And I know we're more than our sun sign, okay? But just hear me out. Leos are the ultimate hype people. They're the ones that really, they show up and they are the one who tells you that you're the most gorgeous thing in the universe, that they give you the confidence. They're like, yeah, you can do that. Yeah, you should start that. Yeah, you're awesome. Yeah, those look good on you. You know, like they're that person in their healed energy. They're the ultimate cheerleader of a person. In their unhealed energy, they are awful. They are very awful. They're very much me, right? So like, I get it. We may have dealt with a lot of people who were like that, who did not hype us up, who did not gas us up at all. Instant smoke coming in. So yeah, like we have those negative memories, right? Of times where in our career, we may have not felt like we were getting the recognition we deserved. We didn't feel like we were in the spotlight, you know, those kinds of things. We may have been the person who was working very hard, but we always got passed up for the promotion, didn't get the raise. You know your story, right? But there's definitely a self-confidence wound. And that's why now we're the ones inflicting the self-confidence wound. It's no longer someone else. It's us now. Yes, that is absolutely correct. They are 100%. Flame tornadoes. And again, we're more than our sun sign, okay? We were so much more than that. But it's just something to pay attention to, you know? Because you could be a Leo sun, but then have what's a stable one? A Taurus moon. Oh God, that would be awful. Oh man. No hate towards those signs, but I just thought about it like Taurus loves to nap, and in their unhealed energy, they are so lazy. And then unhealed Leos are like, it's all about me and I need to be in the spotlight. So imagine being lazy but wanting to be in the spotlight. That would be awful. That would be horrible to exist as. I want to be in the spotlight, but I don't want to do anything. Ugh. Yeah, the sun. Yeah, we're causing our own unhappiness because we're betraying ourselves by not wanting to do this. And we're manifesting bad luck. That's why you need to hear this at this time, right? We're having these emotions. We're trying to figure out whether to listen to our intuition or not. We're not listening to our intuition, right? We're healing this, but we're still guarded towards new people, towards celebrating ourselves. And we're still stuck. We're still afraid of moving forward. And that is our own wound within our self-confidence. And that is kneecapping us, friend. That's kneecapping. It's kneecapping. You're betraying your own self. You're taking the crown off of your own head and bringing in your own unhappiness and your own bad luck. And I know you're not going to like to hear it. I know you're not. I wouldn't either. But it's okay. This is being brought to your attention, right? Because you're working through it. You may not be aware that you're working through it, but now you're aware. Now you know. Because you showed up here. You're aware now. 2 more. Oh, Lord. Someone here could like to read spicy books. I just looked over and I have some spicy book stickers on my little water bottle. Oh, you and I have a lot in common, friend. Yep, I just looked over and it's thick thighs, smutty vibes. So like, oh no. Like, why is that relevant? Oh gosh. Let me get on out of here. Okay, yeah, Knight of Pentacles. So not wanting to show up and put in that discipline, not wanting to put in that work because of internalized pain. Got it. Because we're afraid we're going to make the wrong choice. Right? It is silly. It really is. It's silly because it's like it's not like we're out here going, how can I cause myself more pain today, right? But it's like, why can't I just choose? Why am I so afraid? And when you get it laid out in front of you, you're like, oh, it's me, I'm the drama. Oh no. And that's not to knock anybody, right? That's just how it is, right? Everybody goes through that. Let's get into what you need to do about it. Steampunk wants to talk. Yeah, we feel so small. We feel so little. Friendo, you don't need to feel little. Yeah, like this energy I'm tapping into is fun. I'm having a good time. So I don't know what you're on about. You're awesome. You're fun. I'm having a great time here. Hanging out with fellow veterans, fellow nerds, fellow like smut enjoyers. It's a vibe. So why are you feeling like you're not the shit? What are you doing? What are you doing? Especially if you've been here a while and I've done a reading for you, I've already told you that you're cool. So I don't know why you're ignoring me. Thank you. I did that twice. Yeah, extra knocking off that negative energy. So we have our what, we have our why. What do you even need to do about it? What should they do about it, Spirit? I love to hear that. Good, I'm glad. Good on you for... Good. If you are actively cleaning, if you have actively removed someone from your life, you're doing a great job. Let me just reiterate, right? Earlier with my channeled messages, I got 1, 2, 3 in there and I saw 4, 5, 6. So that's progression. You're on the right path. You're doing a great job. This is just to bring some awareness in, right? I'm not here to yell at you. I'm not here to make you feel a type of way. I'm here to give you that clarity so that you recognize, oh, I'm kneecapping myself, and then you can do something about it, okay? Anytime those energies come up, anytime those thoughts come up of, oh, I can't do this, I can't move forward, I can't go anywhere. No, that's your shadow side talking, okay? Those are old hurts that you're just healing them, you're going through them, you're processing them, okay? You're doing fine. You got it. So what do they need to do about that this time? You're doing fine. I feel like I should give you a star, little star. Was that the Knight of Cups? Oh, I saw the Knight of Cups. Yeah, King of Cups. Okay, what you need to do about it? Don't drown in your emotions. Remember how I said right now, we need to be in our up? Oh, I'm really happy to hear that, R. You see how we had this in the up? The having our head above the ocean, not drowning in the emotion. That's what Spirit's saying. Don't drown in the emotion, okay? The emotions are there. Emotions are reactions to things, okay? They aren't the truth, as in like, just because you feel sad about it or you feel bad, right? And you start going into a negative spiral about, oh, it's all my fault, I'm awful, I'm this, I'm that. No. That's your emotions talking, okay? That's not actual reality. That's not the truth, okay? You're just having a moment going, okay, I'm having a hard time, and what I do when I have a hard time is berate myself. Why do I do that? I should speak love into myself. If I'm feeling sad, I should soothe myself, not make it worse, you know? So how do I do that? What do I need in this moment to calm down, right? I need to feel my feelings, but also how do I not continue that spiral, that destroying my own self-confidence? What do I need? Yeah, the Queen of Wands. We're not in our own power, okay? We're not stepping into our own power. That's what we need to be doing. Yeah, because we're telling ourselves little lies, okay? Telling ourselves little lies. What we need to be doing is using our brain, our thoughts, and our words strategically to bring ourselves back up, okay? Yes, speak some love into yourself. If you're feeling like, oh, I can't do that thing, I need for you to like not do that, okay? Easier said than done, I know. But you've gotten this far. You'll be fine. There's that Page of Cups again. Taking that fish. Remember how I said we were going back and forth between the moon and the Page of Cups, trying to decide whether we follow our intuition, like how we look at it, whether it's a really scary thing that's going to like feel like the moon is judging us and there's a lot of noise and we got to go on this long, arduous journey, or we could have fun. We could get curious. We could go, what the heck? There's a fish in my cup. What is that about? Enjoy the process, right? Enjoy the process. Get curious. Life is so much funner that way, I promise. Beautiful, I love to hear it. And remember, it's not a race, okay? You're like, healing's not linear either. You will make 3 steps forward, you'll go 2 steps back, and as long as you make 1 toe of progress, you are doing just fine, okay? Everything takes time. All the time. I'm tapping so hard into Dungeons and Dragons. That's usually when I use accents. I feel so goofy. What else do they need to do at this time about the situation? Thank you, the world again. That is 3 times. No, she did not show up here. She was an undercurrent. So she's shown up 2 times and 1 in here. Break that cycle, friend. It's time to break the cycle. It's time to break that cycle. Yes. Break the cycle of constant worry, of constant feeling insecure, of not leaving that mindset behind, of being stuck, being guarded. Yes. If you don't like where you're at, move on. However you choose to do so. Me too. I also like to talk in accents. I've been doing the Irish one for 10 years now. I start to slip into it on accident. Like, oh no. Thank you for the follow. What else? Yeah, 8 of Cups. Leave it behind. What I say. If you don't like where you are, head on out. We'll have all the reasons for why we shouldn't, but they are just excuses. Let's all be for real here. And I don't mean that's not me dismissing anybody, but let's be for real. If we are not happy, but we're afraid of leaving, we're going to find every single reason why it would be bad to leave. What else do they need to do at this time? That little Italian hand, the chef hand. I love that meme because it means something else in Italy, so it's extra funny to me. Yes, exactly. The longer you stay, the more it'll hurt to go. And like, this is me talking to myself. Like I've been in the food industry, and I'm Italian, part Italian, and I know Italian people, and it's funny to me to see that. Because I'm like, I know that it's not necessarily a good thing over there, but it's funny. It's so funny to me. It's so funny. What else they need to do at this time? Yeah, get a little goofy. I like that. Okay. We need to get a little bit goofy. Yeah. Well, over in Italy, it's more of like it's not necessarily a cuss word, but it's in that direction. You know what I mean? It's a little bit angry. And I find it hilarious every time I see it. I'm like, haha. Because I'm such a child. Okay. Yeah, 8 of Pentacles. Yep, do that work. Remember how I said we couldn't decide whether or not we did the work? It's right there. Yes, it's right there. Do the thing. Do the thing that you're afraid of doing. Stop telling yourself, I can't do it. Stop it. I yelled at the collective yesterday about being their own bully. I'm gonna yell at you too. I don't like bullies, including my own inner bully. I don't like when anybody else bullies themselves. Knock it off. If the person who made you feel that way is gone, stop repeating what they said. It was just their opinion. It's not reality. You don't have to continue to use their words to hurt yourself. You know? Thank you, Man Ray, for all the. Thank you, everybody, for all the. This has been awesome. Yes, Page of Wands. Take inspiration, right? Take inspiration as you go. Get inspired, right? Get goofy. Get goofy. Someone may need to watch the Goofy movie. But it's time to just start anew. Thank you, friend. The page is new energy. We may also be afraid because it's new, or we will feel new. We won't feel like we get respected. So what? Be new. Everyone has to be new at something. I know. I will sleep, I promise. I've had so much energy lately. It's really weird. Let's see. What else do they need to do at this time? Thank you. The star. Yes. Yes, being new, getting inspired, right? Not comparison, inspiration. Looking at things with more of a playful nature, right? Instead of being like, oh, it's scary, going into it and being like, I'm not capable of doing that. I couldn't possibly do well in this field. I can't do it. Instead being like, well, what if I could? What if I could though? I will, I promise. Having fun with it. The whole point of being here is to have a good time. We're just here to exist. That's it. That's the point. That's the mission. I promise you, it's just to exist. We're just here to exist. And then we added all these extra rules on it because I don't know why. Yeah, it's gonna take time. Knight of Cups. Yeah, don't be so moody, okay? No, don't be so moody. Being moody, not romanticizing your life. Romanticize your life. If you want to heal, you gotta romanticize your life. You have to enjoy the process. You have to enjoy the process of being here on this planet. Okay? In this lifetime. Even if you have some people who made you feel like you're not worth anything, they're just a small group of people. There's billions here, and that's not all of humanity, okay? Most people aren't going to treat you that way. Yeah, the Two of Swords. Okay. There's that Two of Swords again. More of that stalemate, choices, crossroads. Face your fears. Yeah. You're afraid of your intuition, but your intuition leads you to your happiness, towards the wish fulfillment. Face your fears. Your intuition will lead you towards what you want. Sometimes what you really want, your wish, is on the other side of the scary thing. You're like, oh, I need to know if it's actually there. Well, that wouldn't be the point. If you knew the entirety of your roadmap, then no free will would be involved. You would just be following the script. The whole point is to do it anyway. Yeah, you're here to exist. You're here to go after your dreams. We're a little too restless. We're too antsy. We want things, yeah, we want to be the King of Wands. We want to be respected. Right? But then when it comes to being respected, we're like, oh, but I'm not really capable. I'm not really a leader. I'm not really this. I'm not really that. I can't really do it. I can't put in the work. I can't. No. Stop it. That's your emotions talking. That's your shadow side talking. Okay? That's not who you really are. Who you really are is someone who can do it. You're the one telling yourself that you can. Someone told you and you believed them. And people's opinions are not reality. They're just opinions. The Five of Cups. Yeah. Yep. We're in that regret. We're in that disappointment, right? That's kind of what it is. We get antsy because we want to be the King of Wands, and we're forgetting that in order to become the King of Wands, you got to be the Page of Wands. You got to start there. Every king was a prince once. Every king started out as a baby. They have to go through the beginning journey of the motivation, of the passion, of the desire, not knowing how it's going to turn out, not knowing any of that in order to get to the king part. It's a journey. It's a journey. It's okay to be new. It's okay to start over. It's okay to learn. And listen, anybody who disrespects you for being new, anything that comes out of their mouth, you can just throw it in the dumpster, okay? Because anybody who treats someone who's new to something like their opinion isn't relevant, I feel bad for them, because how are you going to ignore people with new ideas and new perspectives, right? You were new once. Why would you crush someone new? Why would you crush someone younger than you who's starting out? Not even always age, but why would you do that? Yeah, we get in our disappointment because things don't work out. Things don't work out because we're telling ourselves they're not going to work out, and then we self-sabotage the entire way. Spirit says, knock it off. There's that death card again. All right, that's 3 times. And for real 3 times, okay? I know I said 3 times earlier and was wrong, but there they are. Clock it. 3 times. Spirit says, knock that off, okay? Knock it off. This is the transformation process, okay? What you need to do about it is do the transformation part, right? You don't need to be the King of Wands. You're the King of Pentacles. You're trying to be the King of Wands. You're the King of Pentacles. What is this energy? I feel like I'm nuts today. Okay, you're the King of Pentacles. You're the dependable one. You actually are, though. You're dependable. You're reliable. People can count on you. You're stable, right? You got a good head on your shoulders. You're someone who can get to your abundance. You're someone who's very generous. You're generous with your time. You're generous with your money. You're generous with your resources. Whatever that is. That's you, friend, but you're the one getting in your own way saying that you're not that, right? I'm not the emperor, I'm not the empress because I'm not a King of Wands. What are you talking about? The emperor and the empress are all of the kings and the queens in the deck. They're all of them. You're all of those. You don't need to prove yourself. You don't need to be over here and be like, look at me, I'm the King of Wands. When you're all of the kings, when you're the King of Cups, and you're the King of Pentacles and the King of Wands. The only one we don't have out here is the King of Swords, but that's fine because you're currently working on getting your mindset right. He's not out here because we're still working on the mindset. The King of Swords is someone who is just and fair and they aren't hypercritical of themselves. Right? One more. Yeah, there's that yellow again. For self-confidence. And that blue for speaking. How are you speaking to yourself? Are you speaking confidence into yourself? Are you speaking love into yourself? Or are you berating yourself at every turn? Are you? Then you're not helping yourself. Yeah. Who's that? Who is this? Who did I just mention? The King of Swords in the reversed, hypercritical, being too critical of our own selves, leading to a shaky foundation, insecurity. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I just said you're all of them. You're all of them, but our King of Swords isn't on the same page yet, nor is our King of Cups. Our head and our heart are being our own bully. We're being mean to ourselves, and then we put ourselves in our emotions. We don't do the thing, and then we wonder why. We wonder why things aren't working out. Because we're our own bully. Stop it. Oh boy. Okay. I'm being called to get into the Oracle Advice cards. I really like them. They give a bit more food for thought. Who am I being called to today? I'm kind of feeling that one. I know. I love y'all. Oh, it's the same one I used for the other collective. So we will get right into this little edgelord deck. I love this deck. Okay, so I'm all over the place. Someone has ADHD here. Before I get into the Oracle Advice cards, I like to do a summarized video at the end for anyone who did not make the live, okay? And before the summarized video is just a little recap of where we're at here, and then we pop on over into Oracle Advice for everyone involved. So all I ask is your patience for me to get this out of the way, and we will move right on over. So bear with me. This collective is trying to move on from a sense of feeling unfulfilled in their life. They can't quite decide if they've gotten what they've asked for or if they haven't, right? They're trying to make a decision on whether they follow their intuition or they don't. There's like a mindset of, do I go down this dark and scary road where it's kind of like this feeling of my healing journey is going to be so painful and horrible, and I'm going to hate it. It's like that. We're already not liking the journey. We're already afraid of it before we've even started. versus going after it with more creativity, more curiosity, allowing the process to unfold, right? Because ultimately that journey is going to change you, reshape you into your best self. It's a beautiful process. Yes, it hurts, but it's just like a caterpillar becoming a butterfly. You got to become the goo in order to become the butterfly, right? Same thing. Yes, it's scary. Yes, it is a little bit painful, but it's still a beautiful process because in that you are becoming you, right? You're healing. There's conflict here. We're not quite sure. We're ignoring our intuition currently, and we're still apathetic. We're still apathetic towards life. We're still not happy with it, right? We're trying to heal. That's what we're trying to do. We're trying to heal this. But right now, we need to let go of being so defensive, of feeling like we have to stand at the ready. It's kind of like your entire identity is wrapped around being strong and resilient. I can't ever go that route because it'll bring my walls down and I'll be vulnerable and people can kick me again. You know what I mean? No, Spirit says no, because by you having these walls up, you're blocking new opportunities because you're afraid to go work on it. You're afraid to go work with other people because you're afraid they're going to be a cycle repeat. You're afraid that they're going to block your beginning and you are kneecapping yourself. You're causing stalemates, right? You're literally causing the stalemates because you refuse to let go of that mindset, right? It's keeping you up at night. You're aware of the mindset, but you're also holding on to it. You're not leaving it behind. Even though that's a cycle completion. This process right here that you're currently going through is the cycle completion. It's you putting the power into your own hands and breaking the cycle of being so defensive and afraid to work with others, including your own self, to bring in the new beginnings, to get into this gorgeous Empress energy. The receiver, the person who's relaxed and actually is in their feelings and still surrounded by abundance, right? Beautiful. Why you need to hear this at this time is because we're trying to balance our head and our heart. We're in a pause, a transition period, a waiting moment of dealing with scarcity mindset, trying to leave behind internal conflicts, trying to leave behind things in our life that aren't really reciprocal, right? Where we're overgiving, and we're trying to get to our happiness, our 9 of Cups. But first, we're trying to work on what is the rat in our happiness. Where's the rat chewing on our chair, right? Where's the rat? That's the transition currently. We're a bit imbalanced in our own masculine and feminine energies, right? We're not necessarily feeling like we're in our power. Especially, I keep itching on the right. So there's definitely a lot of issues in the masculine side, the feeling in our inner authority, feeling like we can just go do the thing, right? Our go-getter energy is currently chomping at the bit to go, but we keep pulling back on it. No, you can't go, right? You can't go yet. And I'm not ready yet. You're never going to be ready, okay? Page of Pentacles. We want to go through the golden door. We want to go, but we're getting in our own way. We're not listening to our intuition. We need to be listening to our intuition, right? For that transformation. In order to change, you have to listen to your inner guidance system, okay? Because right now, we are insecure. We're very insecure in ourselves. We have a hard time going after the things that we want. We want things. We want to work towards things, but we're insecure in ourselves. And then we end up abandoning ourselves, betraying ourselves, and taking our own power away, knocking the crown off of our own head, right? Making ourselves miserable and feeling like our luck is always bad, never really going after the things that we want, not putting in the work, the consistency, and then furthering that pain, right? Furthering the internalized pain and the fear around not making a good choice. It's man, every time I try to make a choice, it doesn't work. That's because we're so afraid of making a choice that the ones we want slip us by, Or we get so wound up in, oh, I can't do it, that we don't put in our best, and then it ends up slipping through our hands, right? Self-sabotaging behavior, right? 101. What you need to do about it: get out of your emotions. Stop drowning in the ocean, okay? You gotta put your head above the water and step into your power, friend. You keep telling yourself lies. You keep using your own head to beat you up, right? You keep using your own brain to take the power away from yourself and then drown in your emotions right afterwards. We need to get a bit more strategic with our own thoughts and words, okay? Stop using what someone else told you to berate yourself in your own voice, okay? Get into that Page of Cups. You don't need to take life that seriously, okay? We're here to exist. Oh my gosh, yeah, you're right, Art. You're just here to exist. That's the point of life. The point of life is to exist. We're here to choose ourselves this lifetime, and we're here to exist. We're literally souls here to experience being a human. That's it. That's the big thing, okay? Have fun with it. Have fun while you're here. Do the things. Enjoy. Go after the fish in the cup. Be like, why is there a fish in the cup? And like, have fun. Have a good time. That's how you break the cycle. Enjoy the process. Yes, you're turning into goo. You're becoming a butterfly. But along the way, you're seeing who you really are. You're recognizing, oh my gosh, I actually am good at doing things. You're learning how to soothe yourself. You're learning how to talk yourself up. You're figuring it out. And that's gorgeous. You're figuring out who the hell you are. And that's awesome. Instead of who everyone says you are, you're figuring out who you are. And that's beautiful. You can have a good time doing that, right? This and that are true. You can heal, you can go through the painful process, and it can still be a beautiful time because you're still learning who you are. You're meeting yourself all over again. Don't be afraid to leave things behind as well. If you're not happy where you are, leave. We can give ourselves excuses and all of that. And I'm not telling you to immediately quit your job. I'm not telling you to try to move with nothing to your name. You can make the plans and you can put in the effort to get out of the situation. But the goal should be, if I am so miserable here, I should go. Okay? Put that work in, right? This thing that you tell yourself, I can't do it, put the work in. That's what you need to be doing. Stop telling yourself that you can't do it. Stop putting the knife into your own back, okay? Stop getting in your own way. It's okay to be new. Go forward with your motivation. Be new. Be new at it. It's okay. You don't gotta be perfect. You don't gotta be an expert. You don't have to know everything. It's okay to flop along the way. It's okay to flail. Every single the tarot journey I've been on, I didn't know nothing about any cards. I showed up and I was like, what is this? This is cool. And then I failed gracefully along the way. Ungracefully, gracefully, all of it. Okay? 100%. Everything I've ever done, I have flailed the whole way through, and that is okay. So have you. You just aren't aware of it. Right? We've literally, from the time we were born until today, present moment, we have had no idea what we're doing. Right? We've fallen a lot. We've had hiccups, we've picked the wrong people, we've listened to the wrong advice, and we're still breathing. You can do the scary thing, okay? You've already been doing the scary things. That brings your healing, okay? Going after it anyway and being comfortable with learning and starting over new and just being new at it instead of worrying that you have to look perfect while you're new, because no one expects the new person to know what they're doing, okay? No one expects that. That brings your healing. Not taking it so serious. Try not to be so moody, because that's what brings in the stalemate, right? Romanticize your life. Don't take stuff so serious. That leads you to your happiness, okay? That leads you to your wish fulfillment, is when you stop taking everything so serious and trying to be an expert before you've even learned how to do the thing, all right? Even if we're feeling antsy and we don't want to be the page, we want to be the king. No, you can't do that, okay? You have to go through the steps. If the crown was put on your head and you didn't know what you were doing, right? If you were suddenly made the boss of the organization and you didn't know how to do the thing, what are you doing there? You know, you don't want to listen to a boss that doesn't know how to. I'll use my thing as an example. I don't want to listen to a chef that doesn't know how to turn an oven on. Okay, I don't know. Right? Same thing. Right? Stop trying to be the person who knows. No. Learn the process. Okay, you don't need to be so disappointed when things don't work out either. Just because it didn't work out doesn't mean you're a failure. I say it all the time. The only way to fail at life is to be dead. Okay? Is to be dead. That's it. There you go. So all the expectation and the pressure to be this, do that, look this way, talk this way, throw it out the window. You can give it all to me. I'm taking it right now. You're allowed. I give you permission to just breathe. That's it. That's all you got to do. Gold stars for everyone. Congratulations. Yeah. And we need to dead that. We need to dead this needing to prove that we're this. You're already capable. You're the King of Pentacles. You're the King of Cups. You're the King of Wands. And you're the King of Swords. You're all of them. You're trying to be one type of king when you're the Emperor. What are you doing? What are you doing? You're the reliable one. You're already reliable. You're already dependable. You're already capable. Stop telling yourself you're not. Yeah, you're already generous with your time, with your resources. You're already awesome. What are you doing? Stop telling yourself you can't do it. You're using your own brain to berate you, and that's causing you problems. That's causing you this shaky foundation. That's why you feel insecure. That's why you don't feel stable. It's because you're being your own bully. Knock it off. Respectfully. Knock it off. Okay? Oh, goodness gracious. So that was a recap. Let's get into the Oracle advice cards, shall we? And I promise you, this is me to me, like, from not even that long ago. Because I have done this before. I am your classic overthinker, people pleaser, self-abandoner. That was me once upon a time. Not no more. We use our own brains to bully us because someone told us you're not capable, and we believed them. Why? Who made them the god of everything? I mean, even if God came down and said, you ain't shit, I'd be like, you're not God. God would never say that to me. So, let's get into the Oracle advice cards. Let's see. Yeah, the universe, spirit, they would never do that. They'll yell at you. Yeah, they'll be like, you're being your own bully, knock it off. We're getting sick of you doing that. But they would never say something so horrible to you. They would never actively put you down. They would never do that. That's not what they're here for. They're here to help you choose yourself. They're here to help you have your own choice, your free will. So they would never do that. So anyone telling you you're not this, you're not that, you're not capable, you're dumb, bye. Okay? All right. We're all in agreement. We throw them in the garbage. So, all right, spirit. Let me tap into this. Itchy nose. Okay. And 611 for 8. Karma. Strength. Power. Yep. That's how you step into your power when you stop giving a shit. So, spirit. Let's ease their fears and their anxieties. Let's release some of their burdens, give them some guidance on their journey forward in order to go towards the life of their dreams, of their highest good, and let them leave this life feeling lighter, feeling more refreshed, stepping into 2026 and going after the damn thing. Let's do it. All right, let's get it. Let's see. What advice do you have for the collective today? Advice. for the collective today. This glorious New Year's Eve. And we are leaving behind the year of the snake, shedding of old things that do not serve us, and stepping into the fire horse, charging forward towards freedom. Ending a very long cycle, a very long 10-year cycle of nonsense. Let's see. Advice. Again, it's going to take time. I know we hate that, but it will take time. That's okay. Never rush that process. The release. The release. All those negative thoughts you have of yourself, I'm going to need you to just get that out of your system, okay? Negative thoughts that we have, let go of it. The negative way we talk about ourselves, let go of it. Your brain, you should be using that to uplift yourself. I know mental things exist. I know, okay? If you go to therapy, the therapist will give you tools on how to do that, right? They will teach you how to do this. That's their job. They tell you how to uplift yourself using your own words and your own mind, because this is our manifestation machine. We are the creators of our reality. We are the ones in control. We write our own narrative. We are the main character of our own life. The main character does not speak ill about themselves, okay? The main character is not an NPC in their own story. That doesn't make sense. Speak life and love into yourself. And listen, the more you talk nice to yourself, the more your subconscious picks up on it and believes it, okay? I'm just saying. You don't believe me, you can look it up, that's fine. What other advice do you have for the collective today? That was interesting. We'll see if that comes out again. Yeah, again, that process. Happy New Year, friends. If they haven't talked to you in 15 days, I mean, barring some crazy accident, right? I'm saying no. The Harbinger. Okay. We're looking at this thing. Yeah, then the answer is no, friends. You don't need a card for that. We're looking at this thing as this big, scary disaster. It's going to be the harbinger of our doom, right? This manifestation. Look at this 11, this thing we want. We're looking at it like this big, scary thing. What? Friend, no. This is also the card of the number of the justice card. It's what you asked for. It's your justice. Why are you scared that it's going to hurt you? What are you talking about? It's what you want wants you. Now that it comes, we're trying to get it away from us. Oh, I just got in my head you know how like when an angel shows up in the Bible, they always go, "Be not afraid." It's like that energy. Meanwhile, the person's screaming. Oh, goodness gracious. This is a collective, not a personal reading. If you want a personal reading, I offer that the link in my bio. You can check that out and see if I vibe with you. Yeah, 1616, the tower. Yeah, we're treating this tower like it's a big scary thing. Towers are not always bad things. It's the breaking down of a shaky foundation so you can build up, all right? So you can rebuild the foundation. But you need to release this fear of the very thing you asked for. You gotta release it. Because that's telling the universe, I don't want my gift. They bring in the thing you asked for and you keep refusing it. And they're like, what? Why? You know? Yeah, rise from the ashes. We're afraid, like, just because the tower falls, just because the foundation burns down, that's not the end of everything. You rise from the ashes anew. You start anew. You start again. You become something different. And there's nothing wrong with that. It's like the phoenix. They have to die to be reborn. Same thing. Don't be afraid of the tower. Don't be afraid of the shaky foundation. You don't want to live in a place with a shaky foundation, because then it can crumble at the slightest inconvenience. You don't want to be in the job that has nothing, like, you don't want to be at the job that doesn't support you, that'll literally go out under your feet at any moment. You don't want to have fake confidence, because it's not going to give you the confidence you need to go after your dreams, okay? You got to build it up. The Infernal Pact. This is the Devil card. It's like, again, this feeling of, yeah, there's that 16 again with the Abyssal Architect. This is such an edgy deck. All that orange. You see all this orange? It's like, I want to fake this confidence. No, build the confidence. If you fake it, it can be stripped from you at any moment. And I'm not talking about the fake it till you make it thing, right? I'm not talking about that. Because fake it till you make it, right, is more of a manifestation technique. It's more of a speaking it out so your subconscious believes it. I'm talking about the people who pretend they have confidence, and then, like, the minute confidence is needed, they fold like a lawn chair, okay? Like, no. They're telling you gotta build it. Build the tower. Build the tower. Build the foundation. Slow and steady. And crowned ascension. Yeah, that is how you get the ascension. That is how you get it. You already have the crown, right? Build your tower. 42. Someone could be 42. Yeah, adds up to 6 again for the lovers. Interesting. Tell me more, Spirit. What other advice do you have for this collective today? The Enlightenment. Yeah, 22. You're on the right path. You're doing it. Right? There's just this little bit left. This little bit of sabotaging energy. This little bit of fear left that's being brought up to be healed. Okay? The fractured mind and the root of creation. One after the other. Right? The fractured mind. 33. Right? The fractured mind. The fractured mind is 6. I just said 6, and there's 33 right after that, which also adds up to 6. That's funny. The fractured mind, balancing the mind. They're literally looking at each other, right? It's like either you use your own brain to destroy yourself or to create. Oh, that's so cool. I'm a little blown away by that. I'm not gonna lie. That's cool. Oh my God. We have the ascending flame. Remember how I said the wings of ruin and the phoenix? There they are. One after the other. Literally 1 and 2. Steps forward, progress. We must rise from the ashes to become the phoenix. Okay? Yes, we're on that path of turning our big, beautiful brain from a tool of our own destruction to a tool of building ourselves. Yes. Last one, and then I will release you to the wilds for today. Sorry, I'm pausing. For a second, because I'm just going to address something really fast. No. If it's been over 2 weeks, no. And I will not speak on it again. And I'm sorry to be the bearer of bad news, but that's the truth, okay? That's why I don't like doing yes, no's. That's why I don't like doing personals. Because now your business is out there and it's painful. I'm sorry. I hope that you have the clarity you need in order to move on, because you don't deserve the silent treatment and to be asking those questions. You don't even deserve to be in the I don't know if they love me or not category. Move on. You deserve to know and it be told to you, okay? I'm not yelling at you. I just want you to know that, right? Like, that's why I don't like those. So, to become the phoenix, right? That's our journey right now. We're making progress. We're on the right path. We're in alignment with it. We're learning how to turn our mind from our own destruction, using it as a weapon for our own destruction, and turning it into a tool of our own creation, right? Let's see. Man, I don't like tapping into that because I feel the stomach drop. I feel the silence. I feel the sadness. I don't like it. Just don't. I'm really sorry. I hate when I see people always wondering if someone likes them or not. And I don't need to explain myself. The abyssal whisper too. That shadow whisper. The whisper. I told you, intuition whispers. It whispers. The Requiem of Roses. You're welcome, friend. The Requiem of Roses. Treasure the memories you have as you move forward, okay? If your self-confidence is harmed because of bad past memories, focus on the good ones because they weren't all bad, okay? Treasure those. Take that wisdom, walk with it, okay? To whoever is really shaky right now, whoever's upset, that's for you. Take any good memories you have and walk with those. That's your Requiem of Roses. These roses are for you, okay? You deserve better, all right? As for the rest of the collective, listen to the whisper. Always listen to the whisper. The whisper in your own heart, your own intuition, okay? That will help you in this process. That will help you rise. You're already doing it. We're just a little bit afraid of our intuition, and that's okay. That's okay. Everyone's afraid of their intuition at first. We were really tapped in as kids. We were told that was bad. We shouldn't be doing that. That's all nonsense. That's all woo-woo, blah, 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 blah. So then we start ignoring it, and then we have to come back to it. And we feel kind of crazy. Because everyone says we're crazy. But if you listen to the whisper, not the scream, You find your happiness every time. Okay? Yes, and the timeless bloom. Yes. The fractured mind, using our own mind to create beautiful things, because it turns us into this beautiful energy. Yes. 34 for 7, moving from 6 to 7. Spirituality, luck, mysticism, the God number for my peeps who believe in God. It turns us into this. That red for that beautiful root chakra, being stable, secure, and blue for our own expression, right? Our own expression, speaking things into being, standing in our truth, and turning all those painful scars into beautiful flowers. And it's pretty too, because they're poppies. Poppies mean a lot to me, right? It's one of the symbols of a deity I work with, and he is all about what you want once you follow your dreams, chase your dreams, right? It's interesting to see it here, because this one's looking to the past and using their brain as a tool to destroy themselves, but these two are looking the opposite direction. They're looking towards the future. And the flesh is temporary. This is what remains. So it is a lasting change. It is a lasting mindset. It will not go away so easily, because you took the time to build the foundation. You took the time to do it. Okay? So, now that my voice is going, that is what I have for you guys today. I hope that was helpful. Thank you for allowing me into your energy, for your time, for choosing me to be your reader today. If you want a personal reading, I offer that at the link in my bio. It is not clickable. I need 1,000 followers for it to be clickable, right? It's the coffee one, but please feel free to check it out. I offer a lot of readings. I have a 3-card spread, a 10-card spread, a 6 months ahead for 2026, as well as a year ahead. The number of cards on there is just the tarot cards. You get more than that. You also get oracle advice. You also get runes, dice, charms, any synchronicities I happen across. You get all of it, okay? All of that. It's not just 3 cards. So check it out. See if I vibe with you. If you're watching from the YouTube video, when I post this later, all the links you need will be in the description box down below. Check it out. If you do not vibe with me and this is the last time I see of you, I hope you have a beautiful rest of your day. Happy New Year. I wish you so much love, joy, happiness, peace, abundance, and healing on your journey. Remember that life is an ever crooked path and you are never off of it, okay? And if you have chosen to follow me and you do like my vibe, hello, thank you, welcome. Happy New Year to you. I wish all the same for you. And I can't wait to see you guys in the next one. Bye.